Hello everybody. In this video I will be showing you guys how to make a working Nintendo Switch in Minecraft. So basically the way that this works is that you have the Nintendo Switch itself right here. So basically what you do is you press either button, and as you probably just heard, it plays music. And it also lights up the TV right here. But not only that, but we also have just the handheld version, which also lights up and plays music. So I will be showing you guys how to make both these versions here in this video. So before I get started, I just want to let y'all know, if you want to make the TV version, you got to be able to fit this whole mechanism here. It's a pretty wild mechanism, but yeah, you want to be able to fit this in order to make the Switch. And then for this one, you don't need to. You just need to make sure you can fit like a 3 by 5, I'd say, around there, or maybe a 4 by 5. I'm not sure, but yeah. Without any further ado, let's discuss materials. So I don't think I actually grabbed my materials. Actually, these are not. Well, some of them are what you need. So basically, go ahead and grab mangrove button, polished pressure plate, warped button, dark oak planks. You'll need a note block. The skulls are optional, you don't have to have those. And then, and then just something, dark oak planks you don't have to have, but you just want something to put your Switch on. Some sort of wall, if you don't already have that. And then just kind of something to put all the redstone on, redstone comparator, redstone dust, and then redstone lamp are all pretty important stuff you'll need. But yeah, also you will also need something soft like grass or wool to put the redstone, or not the redstone, put the note blocks on, because otherwise they won't make music unless they're on something like grass or carpet. But yeah, once you have done that, or once you've grabbed all that, oh, and you will also need a flooring material as well. Yeah, so once you've grabbed all of that, actually, wow, I'm so bad at this, y'all, sorry. You will also need string and carpet, and whatever carpet that matches your flooring, if there is any. So, you know, this is definitely recommended if you have carpeted flooring, because then you have carpet that matches it perfectly, and I'll explain why. But yeah, once you've grabbed all that, we can get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and make just like my area for like the TV and stuff. So this obviously doesn't have to be super big. You just want to be able to have like a 3-block center piece here, or not 3-block. You want to basically have the middle wants to be 3 blocks wide. So in other words, you want a 1-block like center here. So basically, you want something at least like 5 blocks wide. You want to at least have it in a room that's 5 blocks wide. And then you can dig out the flooring if you haven't. Well, I mean, I'm not showing you guys how to make this room. You don't have to make this little room that I'm making. Just make sure you have a room that's at least this big to put the Switch in. If you're doing the TV version, obviously if you're doing the single version, like just with the Switch and not the actual TV, then you don't have to worry about this. But yeah, there you go. Once you have, actually no, you want this to be at least another block taller. Well, I'm doing 2 blocks taller, but whatever. You don't have to do 2 blocks taller. You do want it to be a certain height. And also, you don't have to have the speakers coming out the wall. You could just have them like behind the TV or something. So that's another thing you can do. Alright, so now that I've made my little room, I actually don't need any. Actually, I will need those actually. So let's make the Switch itself. So dark oak planks, warped and mangrove button, and then polished blackstone plate. The dark oak planks again is just like a table for the Switch to sit on. So you want 3 blocks with that. Pressure plate in the middle, red on the left, blue on the right. Oops, blue on the right. There we go. And then that's the Switch. Pretty simple. And then of course we want the TV, which the TV we actually want to dig out a 3 by 3 hole, or yeah, like a 2 by 3 hole is what we want to dig out. And then we want to go ahead and grab redstone lamp. We also need paintings. I can't believe I forgot about that. Paintings. And you just want to put, oops, you're gonna have to. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to like section it off like this, because otherwise it'll do what it just did there. and then delete the blocks remaining. Alright, so now that we've done that, I'm actually going to make this wall shorter. Sorry, y'all. I know I don't have to do this, but I'd like it to be shorter. I don't like how tall it is. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now what we can do is, you see where we have the redstone back here. We want to go ahead and put these away for right now. Go ahead and grab your redstone, your soft block for the note block here. Go ahead and grab note block itself, redstone comparator. I think that's it, yeah. Alright, so just behind the TV here, so we basically want to put speakers. So we want to figure out where you want to put the sound. Now you can have them like coming out of the wall like this. If you want to, you don't have to. But I'm not going to do, oops, we need that wall material, there we go. You don't have to do that though. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and grab your flooring material. We're actually going to dig underneath the, where the switch is here. You want to dig underneath, well actually yeah, you just want to put two pieces of redstone just underneath the buttons, like the red and blue buttons like this. Alright, and then you want this, oh my gosh, stupid alarm. Alright, anyways, you want this to go underneath the wall like this, alright, so you just want to make sure that these go underneath the wall. Alright, and you could, excuse me, you could also have this like a lot lower, if you want to as well, so that, oops, so that it's not like intruding with the floor here. So you could have this be much lower, and then once it goes past the wall, it can be a lot higher, and then you can, like, well, you don't have to put, well, actually no, don't put the wall there because then it disconnects the redstone, but oh, and I guess here it's also going to disconnect the redstone. You could put carpet here in the middle and then just here on the back, but here we're going to have to put, which we can actually do that right now actually. You want to put string and then carpet, and the string will not interfere with the redstone. However, if you put a block there, it will, so because for some reason it like cuts off the redstone. It's pretty annoying, but yeah, so then we have the redstones here. So now what we need to do is figure out how to connect them to not only the screen, but we also want to connect them to the note blocks, which I haven't put note blocks yet. Well, here, I suppose you can really just put note blocks just kind of wherever, really. It doesn't matter. You can put them back here. I'd honestly recommend that. Unless you want speakers, and you put them on the sides, but... Alright, so the way we're going to do this is we're basically going to bring these up here like this, just kind of out of these holes that we made here. You want to kind of move them left, and then we're going to put blocks up here. And then this is where you want to move it up, and then... Or actually, no, hang on. Okay, scrap that. Hang on, actually. What we want to do... This is kind of hard. Alright, we want to put a block just directly in the middle here. Alright. And then you basically just want to like extend this forward and then just towards that. And as you can see, that's what we want to have right there. We actually don't even need these right here. We can just delete those. There we go. Alright, and then this should... Oh, okay. Yeah, we still got to connect it to the speakers here, which is annoying. Okay. Which is fine, because we can do that easily. Well, actually, no, we can't, apparently. So yeah, we actually need that to be over here. So yeah, just like 2 blocks here, and then down, oops, not there, down there. Alright, so that's kind of what you want to have. So like, here, let me zoom this out a bit. This is way too zoomed in. Oh my goodness, didn't even realize that. Sorry about that. But yeah, you kind of want it like diagonal from here. You can kind of see where we've placed the, where I've placed the grass here and stuff. And you don't have to use grass. You can use whatever just material you want. And I guess you don't have to have like a soft block. I was thinking we were gonna have to like put the note block on here, but I guess unless you're like putting it in the like having it outside the wall here to where you could, where it shows like in the room, then you know you don't have to put the. But yeah, then you want to just move the redstone over, and we may or may not need the redstone comparator, but we'll see. Nope. Okay, looks like we're good. All right, and that's it. That's literally it. That's how you make it. So yeah, I think this is a way better mechanism than this right here. This is like what in the heck is this? You probably wouldn't be able to fit that in your house. So unlike this one where you can actually, as long as you make the wall a bit wider, you can actually pretty much fit that in there. But yeah, yeah, you can click either one of the buttons, and it'll like make it seem like the screen's like flashing, and it also plays music as well. So, which I think is cool. And also, I would actually recommend making one of the note blocks like a lot higher, so it has a different sound. So you have like a oh, never mind. I guess they play different things. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. Oh well, I guess it really doesn't matter. I was hoping to have like one sound low, one sound high. I wouldn't like play the same thing, but I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, because it's either way, it's gonna say to play the same thing. It's all right. I think it's good either way. It's nice. So I guess make this a little higher. Yeah, it's not bad. All right. But yeah, and that's it. That's basically how you make a working Nintendo Switch for a TV. Now for a just by itself, for this one you're going to need the table material, work button, pressure plate, mangrove button, and then the redstone lamp, and also the note block and redstone. And then, oops, not a book. Are you kidding me? Why am I so bad at this? And then just a random flooring material. I'm just going to use black glitz terracotta because why not? Alright, so first things first, of course, you want to just make your switch, so we should already know how to do that by now, hopefully. There we go. If you don't, just copy the other switch if you haven't made that already. Alright, so that's how you make the switch itself, but of course to make the mechanism, we're going to dig into the ground. Alright, and of course here's where you want to place the, so you want to place the redstone lamp just underneath where the screen is going to be. Actually, wait, hang on, we're doing this wrong. Okay, so delete where the screen was in the block. You actually want the redstone lamp to be just below the pressure plate, yeah, so that it like lights up. And then you might want to obviously cover the redstone lamp like this. There we go. So then you can click it and it turns on and off. Kind of looks like it's flashing and stuff. But now what we want to do is we want to put note blocks under here. You want the note blocks to be a lot lower because obviously the note block needs to pretty much at least have the top exposed so that the music can play. Kind of annoying. I don't really know why it does that, but yeah. And then just like right beside where the redstone lamp is here, you want to put redstone, and then that should just connect to the music. Oh yes, it does. Okay, and then this one, you can actually make one of them higher, and it won't play the same sound. Yeah, you see, they play like different sounds. You have a low, and then a high, which I think is really cool. That's what I was trying to do over here, but it didn't work. But honestly, I don't really care. As long as you can do it here, I guess it's fine. And then here you can actually just fill up the flooring here. And yeah, that's literally it. And then, of course, you don't have to have the mechanism itself. You can just have the switch itself, which I think looks really cool on its own. But, of course, if you want to make a working switch, I've just shown you how to do that. So, yeah. So, yeah, there you go, guys. That is how you make a working Nintendo Switch in Minecraft. So, yeah. Really hope you guys ended up enjoying this tutorial. If you did, smash a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when an awesome tutorial like this one comes out. Anyways, I will see you all in the next video.